morning. Got a raincoat. Y'all know, I woke up so late. That's called when you are sleeping good. Okay. Oh, y'all, we are going to take a break from talking about moving, and we are going to discuss loyalty. Sometimes we still have lessons to learn no matter how young or old we are, and we're going to talk about, you know, just appreciating life. All right, if you are new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button right now, because I just really want to just discuss these 3 things. Okay, so I don't even know how to begin. However, when I say, you know, us learning lessons no matter how young or old we are, what I mean is, like yesterday I had a conversation with a young lady, and you know, I kind of stopped her in the midst of before she was about to do something. And I know at the time she probably was like, girl, like, I want to talk, you know, I want to talk, I want to say what I want to say, and I don't care who around. However, y'all, there's always a time and a place for everything. And, you know, some discussions need to be had behind closed doors. So I stopped her right in the midst, and, you know, I told her, I said, let's go in here and chit chat. Okay, she wasn't in trouble or anything like that. It's just I had to explain to her the whys. And that's one thing, no matter how old or young you are or what generation you come from, when you're trying to, I guess, teach a valuable lesson, you know, there's always a time and a place for it. Time, place, elements all need to be in place. And like just talking to her, like, you know, I was like, okay, she ain't know, you know. And sometimes when people don't know, you gotta teach them. All right. And so we had a life lesson yesterday in the moment. I explained to her the whys, because that's what people want to know. Why are you talking to me? Like, what did I just do? Am I in trouble? And no. Okay, so y'all, I say all of that to say this, that I think it's so important that when we see wrong, like in the midst of happening, sometimes we gotta be like, cut, time out. Like, let's have a moment and let's use the moment for teaching. Okay, so in the moment of teaching yesterday, I just was like, you know, trying to get to know her. And that's something that I do. That's the type of manager I am. I'm someone who I really like to get to know the people that I work with. And I have a lot of like mama moments at work, just because like I care. And I'm not the type though that manages with my heart. I do make sound business decisions, yet at the same time I always keep an account that people are people, and people want to be treated like people, not like a number. And sometimes all it takes is listening to find out what you need to know about this person, what you need to motivate and get the person to be the best that they can be. And sometimes this is a thing called patience. Okay, patience, taking the time, and something that some people can't do, which is actively listen. So in the process of actively listening, you know, the person was telling me like they don't believe in themselves, they don't believe that they're pretty, they don't believe that, you know, they're smart, intelligent. But you know what, I had to tell them, like, stop. It makes me so sad, y'all, to hear women, especially, because that's my species, you know what I'm saying? It's my species. To just not see themselves in their best light. And I don't know, I thank God that that's a piece that he put in me and he instilled in me, and it's always been a part of me. It's just to believe I'm beautiful inside and out. I'm God-fearing. I am God's image. And I'm a firm believer in God don't make no junk. God don't make ugly. Ugly is something that is learned. You know what I'm saying? We learn how to be ugly. We learn, because you could be the most beautiful person on the outside but have the most ugly insides, and that does not make you beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And just like, girl, I just really need you, that when you wake up every morning, first thing I need you to do is thank the Lord for giving you breath and waking you up. Second, when you look in that mirror, first thing you need to be like is, hey beautiful, how are you today? What kind of day are we gonna have? We determine so much with our words, and what we put out in the air is literally what we manifest. And if you say I'm gonna have a bad day, that's what you're gonna have, okay? If you wake up and you say I'm gonna have a good day, you have to keep that ish on lock and keep it in control, that that's what's gonna happen, doggone it, regardless of what's trying to be thrown my way. And like, when I went back to work last Monday, of course it was the talk of, you know, how was vacation, all of this, and I was like, great. You know, I was telling them, y'all, you know, the highlight of my trip to Niagara Falls was not only the cleansing that I found there, but the peace, okay? However, y'all know my highlight was feeding that little squirrel, okay? Now, I ain't come back to New Jersey feeding squirrels, y'all. Nah. My squirrels might look at me and be like, what? You trying to feed me dates? Excuse me, I don't want berries and nuts and dates. Can I get some of that pasta salad I be seeing you over there making? Can I get some curry chicken? Can I get some of this? Can I get some of that? Child, please. That's what my squirrel's gonna be asking for, okay? Because they got access to aromas, you know what I'm saying? Anywho, I just was like, this is stuff, okay, we get back to work, blah, blah, blah. Child, I had to halt. The devil is a liar. I am not allowing anyone to steal my joy, my peace, my, you know, we all have that. And it's like, you have to stop it dead on. And y'all, I can honestly say, went back to work last Monday, I had a great first week back. And y'all, I was calling it, they was like, Steph, why are you like, I got the PTO glow. It exists, it's real, it really is. And it's like, you can't allow people to attack it. You can't allow people to want to try to change and suck you back in like a vampire. You got to be like, no, this is not happening. And just talking to her yesterday, it's just like, y'all, that just brought back a piece of me that no matter what I may be going through in life, that's always gonna be, when I'm talking to you, you're gonna get the real, you're gonna get the, not what you want to hear, but you're gonna get the truth. And sometimes the truth don't always come packaged neat, nice, sweet, okay? It comes raw, authentic, and just real. You know what I'm saying? Like the real. And sometimes people just need people to be honest with them and like not just check one side but check both sides. You know, sometimes the reason why you may be getting back what you get is because of what you give. And yesterday I found myself just like saying, Steph, back to your purpose. You back on it, okay? Now the next thing, loyalty and friendships. I was talking to my homegirl Friday when I got home, and I was purging. I did not film after y'all saw that last vlog with me and Jada talking about prom and moving and all that stuff, because Jada is transitioning to the new high school throughout this move. I was gonna try to keep her at her current high school, yet y'all, it's gonna be too much. It's gonna be too much with traveling back and forth, because it's an hour, it's a whole hour away. And You know, at first we were talking about we owed that to her to let her finish the last month there and stuff like that, but realistically that's putting a lot of stress and pressure on us. And when I say us, y'all, I'm talking about like me and Jasmine, okay? Because James gotta be to work at 7 o'clock. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about that. Jada can't be dropped off to school no earlier than 7:10. So that puts a lot of pressure on me and Jasmine, so to speak. However, in the course of talking with Jada Friday when I got home, I sat down with my daughter for like a good hour, and we talked about friendships, and we talked about, you know, how to keep friends, who are your friends, who your ride or dies. And I told her, I said, I'm not saying that it's not possible to meet friends like that at such a young age, because it is. It's possible. My bestest and my oldest friend that I have is Candace, and we have known each other since the 7th grade, and I love her like my sister. Like, she's always been a part of our family. She know all our family, we know all their family, and we meet friends through phases of our lives. And my friends that I met in college, I didn't keep up with none of them, because like literally it was like, you know, it was what it was. And I wasn't that long, you know. After sophomore year, I had Jasmine, and I moved on, and I moved clear out of the state, you know what I'm saying? I moved clear across country. But I was explaining to Jada that friends will come and go. One of her dear friends, like, they are no longer going to be friends. Jada was just like, she's done. She doesn't feel like she should have to kiss anybody's butt. I totally agree with her. If people genuinely love and care about you and you say you're friends, we're not gonna always agree, you know what I'm saying? And loyalty is big. It's so big. And sometimes I think people forget that in relationships, period, okay? Not just friendships, but relationships. Loyalty should be part of your top 5, you know what I'm saying? Trust, communication, loyalty, a dedication, and then comes love, y'all. Then come love. Because I'm married, I gotta have the trust and the communication in order for me to love you effectively, efficiently, and to love you right, and love you how you're supposed to be loved. But then in my situation, loyalty wraps it, you know what I'm saying? It's like the trust, the communication, the loyalty, and then it's all wrapped in this wrapping called love. And that's important to me in every relationship that I have. And I was like just explaining that to Jada, like, you know, I said, look at this as a new beginning, and I'm so sad that, you know, like I said, out of all of this moving process, the heartbreaking part is that Jada is having to be moved, like in the midst of her becoming a senior. And I know how important that is. Jazz knew how important that was. Yeah, it's something that's out of our control. And I just had to explain to her, like, you know, you gotta look at this as if it was any other PCS move. Like, if we was moving back to Georgia, like, it was gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just sad for her that, you know, she's going through some things with some people who she thought was her best friend. And I told her, I said, you know, just be open. You know, she read the text message that her and her friend shared, and I said, well, some advice for you is y'all need to stop texting. You know, it ain't nothing like picking up the phone and having like a conversation or having dialogue with people face to face. There's a thing called FaceTime, y'all. Like, we could literally talk on the phone and be looking at each other versus text message. And I just think text messages can just get so far-fetched and just get read the wrong way. And I just telling her, like, you know, moving to a new home, new area, new high school, you know, this summer she plans on working. She's not going to Florida. No need, you know, she Gucci, okay? She's Gucci. Hold that thought, y'all, because I need to get Gucci and get past this corn. Alright, now that I did that, But loyalty, and I just was explaining to her, I said, this is when you go through things like this with your friends, this is when you find out who your real friends are. And in friendships, loyalty is huge. Don't be trying to bite me in the neck or stab my ass in the back. Be a woman about yours and say what you gotta say in my face, so that as a woman or as friends, we can talk stuff out. And if we choose to, after we talk things out, if we choose to go our separate ways, let us go. Got nothing but love for you. Wish you the best, and let's keep it moving. So y'all, that's this morning's inspiration from yours truly. And those are just some things that like I'm pondering on, and you know, cleansing. And I told Jada, I said, you know, cleansing and new starts, it's good for everybody. Gives you a new perspective on life. And to end, the last thing that I wanted to say to y'all about life, y'all remember, you know, Mama Rose had I got married like 2 years ago, right? Almost 2 years ago. And she was married to Leotis, and they had a short marriage. Y'all remember that? Okay, well, yesterday morning, Saturday morning, my mom called me, and I could tell that she was in her feelings because Leotis passed away. He was fighting with cancer, and the battle was lost, and now he's in heaven. Rest in peace, his soul. He doesn't have to suffer anymore. And like, I could just tell my mom is sad, because it's somebody that she loved. Even though they married, they divorced, and you know, they had their little issues and stuff like that, yet he's in a better place. And you know, when my mom called yesterday and she was talking to me about him passing and stuff like that, you know, of course she's gonna mention, you know, to me stuff, you gotta take care of yourself. You know, she's saying the same thing about herself, and it just makes you put things in check, because when it's people that you love and people you cared about that you've lost now, it just really makes you look at life differently. You know, I haven't really been on here talking about what's been happening out here in the world. You know, Nipsey passing away. Just last week we heard about John Singleton passing away. People, it seems like they're getting younger and younger, and death is knocking on the door. And it's like, we gotta be thankful. We gotta be thankful for every moment. We gotta be thankful for every day, because oh my God, y'all, just never know when your time is coming. And I pray that I have lots and lots and lots of more time on this earth to see my loved ones grow, do beautiful, great things, and to be there to support them, love them through it, support them through it. I just want to be here, and life is to be valued, not just thrifted. You know what I'm saying? And when I say thrifted, not taking it for granted, not expecting to have life but at a discounted price. You know what I'm saying? It's like, value it, like truly value it and enjoy it in the moment. And you know, so I'm looking at my life differently, and things that like I'm working on me, and things that are important to me, and myself first. God put it in me to love me, and so of course I'm going to be thankful and want to make sure I take care of me first. Yet I love my family. I want to be around for them, so I know I gotta do what I gotta do to take care of me so that I can do that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, love the moment, love the people that are around you. If people aren't bringing value to your life, you gotta let them go. You wish people well. No need to wish people, you know, pain and hurt or anything like that, you know, because what is that good for? You know what I'm saying? Live life to the fullest, live it in the moment, and live your best life. And that's what I was telling my mama, live your best life. So R.I.P. to Nipsey, John Singleton, and Mr. Leotis. May y'all rest in peace. May y'all continue to watch and look down on us and be our guardian angels in this world that we are still left in for the time that God has for us to be in it. So, in Jesus' name I pray, amen. I am on the way to the Primark, and some of y'all probably, if you follow me on social media, particularly on my EclecticNista fan page on Facebook, y'all probably saw that I posted that Primark is looking into online shopping. Now, it ain't been confirmed. Y'all know I will be the first to tell y'all, confirmation, it's real, y'all. But right now, it is talk. And as soon as it's confirmed and it goes live, you can guarantee your girl will keep you what? Posted! I sure will. So let me get to the Primark, and I may be back to talk to y'all later. But today just was a reflection of life, and it's so needed. It's so needed. We gotta reflect, and we just gotta be thankful. Sometimes people, I think, just forget to be thankful. It's important. That's all God wants us to do, is be thankful. Woo! And on that note, holla.